everybody, my name is Owen, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Kessel Run Millenium Falcon. It's pretty big, and it's pretty nice. It's lighter than the old Millenium Falcon with some new pieces, and it looks pretty good. So, I'm going to be building this and showing it to you. So this is basically the brand new Millenium Falcon from way back when Han Solo actually did the Kessel Run, as mentioned in A New Hope. This is the ship that made the Kessel Run in less than 12 parsecs. Yeah, that's exactly it, except I didn't nail the voice at all. But you get it. It's lighter, it's got some nice blue pieces that look really nice, and then it's got this little pod in the center so that it's no longer split. Then that slides out, but I'll show you that later when we get to the actual review. But for now, let's open this guy up. This set comes with 15 bags labeled 1 through 10, and then we got one other bag that's not numbered with bigger pieces in it. We got one nice and big instruction booklet, and then we've got the nice little sticker sheet with some of the nice detailed stickers that'll go on the set later. So here we have bags 1, 2, and 3 laid out. Let's get building. Alright guys, here's the completed set. Let's take a closer look. Here is Han Solo. He's got his nice haircut, a brown jacket, black undershirt, and black pants with another crooked belt. Dude, are you like drunk or something? And then he's got a little blaster pistol, DL-44, and then he's got two faces, his smile expression and his grunt expression. Alright, that's Han Solo. Here is Chewbacca. And this is a darker looking figure than some of the other Chewbaccas that I've seen. Maybe because he's younger, it doesn't have any gray hair or anything. But I don't know, it might just be the minifigure color choice that they made. He's got a really derpy expression on his face. And then he's got his belt that's going across his chest. He's got some nice furry detail. He's got his long sniper rifle. Alright, that's Chewbacca. Here is Qi'ra. She's got her longer hair, which is a really rubbery plastic piece. It doesn't clip in so well, like it can come off easier than most hair pieces. But other than that, it's pretty nice. And then she's got a jacket, a black undershirt, and black pants. And she's also got a little pistol and two faces, her smile expression and her neutral expression. Alright, that's Qi'ra. Here's Lando. He's got his curly hair, really nice cape, but really annoying to attach. He's got a yellow shirt, and then he's got what appears to be suspenders, and then he's got another weird belt. He has black pants, and then he's got a silver rifle. He's got two faces. He's got his smile expression, and then he's got his kind of surprised expression. Alright, that's Lando. Here is Quay Tolsite. He's a male Pike. He's in charge of operations on Kessel. It appears he is a corrupt and greedy individual, from what I've read about him. He's got a kind of hood that goes around his golden head, which has some eyes and a couple of what appears to be breathing tubes or something. I don't know, because he's got tubes going all around his body, so that might help him breathe and stuff. And then he's got just a bunch of kind of black robes with some bronzy, rusty color. Instead of having a straight, slanted little piece be his legs, it's curved, which is really nice. It's kind of like a train, and then it comes with a little gun. Alright, that's Quay Tolsite. Here's the Kessel Operations Droid. He's a red droid with no face, and some nice technical details all around him. And he's got that same thing as C-3PO, where you can see some of the mechanical parts inside of him, and then he looks a little bit rusty in some places. And then you can see he's got some of the wires hanging out and some nice silver details on the outside. And then on the back, he's got some nice mechanical parts on the back of his head, as well as what appears to be a battery on his back. Alright, that's the Kessel Operations Droid. Here is DDBD. Okay. DDBD. He kind of looks like a normal astromech droid, except he's got legs and no arms. Man, he looks really cute. He looks like a half conch droid, half R5-D4. His head doesn't spin or anything. And then he's got some nice mechanical details all on him. And then he's got an eye. And he's got a little black dot on top of him. Alright, that's DDBD. Sounds like gibberish. DDBD, the itty bitty droid. Here's the fresh and new Millennium Falcon. Instead of gray, it's got blue, white, some gray, and a little bit of black on the inside, but I'll show you that later. For now, we're gonna stick to the outside. Up here, it's much longer than the original version, mainly because of the pod. It gives it a little added length, so you just pop it in there. And then it already kind of looks a little longer, doesn't it? One curious thing is this little gap in between the pod and the Millennium Falcon itself. You could see the thrusters. I think they could have made it look seamless there, but okay. It's got some nice blue details. This little circular piece has a sticker of some pipes on it, which looks really nice. On the other side, there's an oval of gray, which looks pretty nice. And up here is already a play feature. You've got these little push things, and then if you push it hard enough, spring-loaded launch missiles. You take off this part, then it's got some storage for a couple more missiles. So if you couldn't be bothered to go get those, then you've got these. Moving on to the cockpit, it's got some nice exterior detail. It's got some nice white paint, and it's got a gray outline, which really looks really nice. And it gives it more of a cockpit feel. And then you've got this little circular piece that goes on the front. You've got a solid white piece on the bottom, and you can take this off. You've got your stick shift controls right back there. And then you've got a mug and another stick sticking out. I'm not sure what that might be. That might be a little hyper speed lever or something. I'm really not sure. I've never piloted a Millennium Falcon. I'd love to. One thing I don't like from both Millennium Falcons, this one and the one from 2012, I think it was, is the fact that there is no connection between the cockpit and the actual ship. You can't have them walking in there or anything like that just to check on how it's going. Because they could have done that. They could have, instead of having all that wall, they could have just made a door and then they could have included that. I just think that'd have been a little better of a play feature. Not so much of a play feature, more of just a nice little inclusion. We've got this little detail right here, so it's nice. Gives it some added depth if it wasn't already deep enough. The center of the Millennium Falcon is basically just a bunch of flaps that fold out to reveal the inside. Up here you've got a 360 rotating, up and down moving cannon, which folds out like that to reveal a little place for 2 minifigures to go. Usually you just put Chewie and Han in there. Might not be the exact same design, but they had this in the old Millennium Falcon, I remember. So that's nice that they included it. It's pretty simple to slot in. All you gotta do is just put it in the right way. So the curved edge is facing forward. And you just push that in, maybe level that a little bit. Put that down, and then yeah. One thing that I don't like is that this isn't as tight as I would like it to be. It kind of just moves around and I would just like it to stay in one place. And then over here we've got the little satellite dish. It's folded down. It can fold up, but I'll show you that later. It's got like a kind of transformation that you could just basically put the old Millennium Falcon in a new color. I'll show you that in a minute when we get to the wide area, but for now we're just going around the ship. On the sides you've got some little rails that look kind of nice, and then you've got a little circular piece with some gray details there. Up top you've got some other nice gray and white details, and then over here you've got these little grill pieces in the back that look really nice. In the back you've got these nice blue thrusters. It's just a long plastic straw piece that just goes into a couple of little tabs. And then I'm just gonna flip this to the bottom and show you real quick. Got the second turret as well as some of the landing gears. The landing gears are stationary, so they don't move, which is a little disappointing, but to be honest, I don't mind too much. The turret moves 360 like the other one, and then you've got this motion outwards. So that's basically the bottom. So that's kind of it for the outside, but before we get to the inside, I just want to show you the little transformation to the original Millennium Falcon. You just take that out, fold that like so, and then boom, you just got a white and blue old Millennium Falcon, which looks nice. Just gonna flip that up so you can see the inside. It's not much. It's just kinda a little control panel, and then a little, what looks to be an energy core in the back, and then you've got your thrusters, and then you've just got this nice little double jointed piece that can fold out like that. I'm gonna keep this out for now because I just want to show you the full range of motion of this. This is kind of cool. It looks like it's already got the pod in there, but then it's got that huge gap. But anyway, back to the actual interior. Just flip all of these up and out. Some of the pieces, like this center part right here in this back, they don't flip up, but that's alright. I don't mind too much. Just put those all the way out. And just so that you can see better, I'm just gonna take that out and extend it all the way. Up here, as I told you earlier, you've got your little ammo storage. It just clips into a piece hanging outside the wall. And then over here, you've got some chairs, what appears to be a little control panel. And then you've got your hollow chest board. This is really nice. Really do like that. And then over here, you've got some food. Well, it looks to be food, I don't know. You've got a couple of mugs, what appears to be a cinnamon and relish container. I don't know, it's just translucent green and translucent red. And then you've got the little medical bed with the yellow inside where you can actually fit a minifigure in there. I'm just gonna take Connie, old buddy, old pal. There it is. Then you just rest in there. And then back here, we've got what appears to be part of the engine and a couple of little technical pieces and then a little tiny translucent lime green piece, which just kind of sticks out. I'm not sure what it is. I think they had something similar in the original Millennium Falcon. And then you've got some crates over here. They do detach from this little stud. And then over here you got a little galactic basic writing. And then over here, it appears to be like a little energy core. I'm not sure. It's attached to the top of the crate. And then you've got another crate, which I forgot what it has. Oh, it's got a pair of binoculars. A minifigure can hold these and you can just put them up to his eyes. And then back here, what we have is pretty nice. We've got this little opening hatch, which is the little exit place where they get out, you know, and go to their destination on foot. It doesn't have a stud connection. It just kind of stays up there. It's nice and solid. And then moving into the last quadrant of the Millennium Falcon, we've got this big piece right here that's just a bunch of little pieces. It doesn't fold up or anything, but you can't take it off. And then there's nothing really in there, just space. And then this is on one of those little kind of ratchety joints, so that's nice. Push that back on there and voila, you've got yourself a complete interior of a Millennium Falcon. And you just fold those back down like so. Then just, oh, that's the gun. You just pop that back on there, slide that back in there, and then you've got yourself a complete Millennium Falcon fresh. Alright guys, that was the Kessel Run Millenium Falcon. Tell me what you think of this set, and tell me, do you prefer the original Millennium Falcon or the new one? I honestly prefer this one because it's longer and it just looks a bit more clean. And I like this color scheme more. Also, if you've seen the movie already, is it good? Is it decent? Is it exquisite? Tell me, because I want to know if I should expect wow or if I should expect meh. So that's all I have for you today, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!